Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd love to welcome you all to my channel. Yes, I do. Okay, so what is it today? Today is the 13th of November, 2024. We're getting ever closer to the U.S. Thanksgiving, to Black Friday, and invariably to Christmas or Hanukkah. Whatever one that you celebrate, or maybe not. Maybe you don't celebrate any of them. But anyway, so what am I working on? Well, I am working here on my gnome. Of course, I am. And I'm enjoying working on this guy. I think he's fun, and well, maybe it's a she underneath there. You never know these days. But usually with a she, they have the braids. So, but yeah. So today is another cloudy day. They are supposed to be calling for rain. Oh, okay. So I can do. Okay, so I can do this and this. Didn't see those extra stitches. Thankfully, it's too warm to snow, and that's always a good sign. Um, Yesterday, our Winnipeg Jets won against the New York Rangers, excuse me. And Juliet said it was a hard-fought game. They were great opponents. So that is good. Every game that they win brings them closer to participating in the Stanley Cup. So, yeah. So Reed came yesterday, as you know from yesterday's video, and I have light now in the back, which is nice. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to how everything works, and I do have an outdoor um, uh, not a dusk to dawn light, but a motion sensor light. So I have that out there. So that's good. And all the switches and all the plugins are all hooked up. Everything's done. So Reed's portion is finished. So, and then, so now we're just waiting on Ricky and his crew to come here and put the deck up and finish doing the little bit of things that they need to do. And that I'm looking forward to the deck going back into place, really. Yeah. I don't know when they moved it. June, I think. Yeah. And then I'm ready for winter, basically. Yeah. So. And yesterday I was able to phone, and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 12:15. And then I also have a chiropractic appointment at 3:30, but she might be able to get me in earlier. And Juliet's going with me because she's going to have an appointment there too. She's always good there with me because she'll go in with the appointments and really kind of go through. She'll listen to things that I don't maybe hear or understand. I was so tongue-tied yesterday with Dr. Ireland. So tongue-tied. Like I couldn't get my words out. I don't like being put under pressure. And those of you that do have um, like memory issues and other type issues like that, it's very hard to get your thoughts together. I used to be able to. I used to be able to get it, but I forget words now. It's awful. I don't like it. Sometimes I just want to cry because I have it in my head and trying to get it out is becoming more difficult. Now, is that because of my cavernomas / chronic continuous migraines? Possibly. Is it because I've had like 5 or 6 concussions in my life? Probably. Is it due to my age? Yeah. Remember, everybody's different, right? So it has to do with, what do they call it? Neuroplasticity in the brain. How your brain can function and get the neurons moving and things like that. And so anyway, I have that. So I don't know, is it my medication? I think it's probably a big ball of, yeah. It's just like, and when I think of this big ball, I think about on Christmas vacation when Russ gets the ball of lights and he holds it up, and it's just in one big knot. It's just a big ball, all in knot, and that's how I picture my brain. Or like Celtic knots, how they intertwine and all that. Yeah. So now I have not decided yet what I'm going to do as a replacement for Treasure Hunt. I'm just disappointed. I'm just so disappointed. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And I can't change it because it is what it is. So anyway, yesterday I did get in the mail. Now, this was supposed to come, according to the picture, on a long roll. And yes, there are holes in there. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. I don't know if it melted or what the case may be. Anyway, it was supposed to be on a big roll. That's what I thought I was getting. And it comes in a little package that is just folded up. It's the same size. But yeah. So I can't, I don't know how it is that it's supposed to go down. It's probably that grippy side goes down on there. And you see what it is? And I used to have the other stuff there, the the waste canvas that you pulled. So now they have this, which is dissolvable. So, yeah, I'm assuming that you put the rough side down. And so then I can stitch on, where did I put it? Right here. This silk fabric, these pillowcases. So I'm going to do that. But it is very expensive. It's 20, it was like $22, $23 here. And I'm going to be using it all because I have 2 pillowcases to do. So it's, I will be using it all. So yeah, so I'm going to start that. I did start taking my, cleaning off my table here, so that I have room to be able to do the thing here, to measure it all out and put it on there. So now I read up on it a little bit. I couldn't find a lot about it, but they say to tack it down. So I will have to put some stitches in, you know, just to hold it. Unless what I can do is I can maybe clip it on. I have to see. I have to play with it. I was very disappointed when I opened up the box. And they had it in a big box for a flat little thing like this. It was like this. I don't know if it was folded over. I think it went in like this. And that was it. In a flat little envelope. Oh, I was going to mention that there is a strike looming with Canada Post here in Canada. And it will start to take effect at midnight on Friday. So that means mail delivery of only today and tomorrow, maybe. I don't know about Friday. I don't know if the stuff is already on the truck. Will they deliver it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they just didn't do it at midnight on Monday. But of course, they have to do it just as the Christmas season is ramping up and just as Black Friday is going to be taking effect. Now, I don't know if it is that Amazon, if you order from Amazon, will they deliver it by courier? Because here it's been that it's all gone to the post office, unless it's something big. But it's all gone to, it just gets delivered there. I think in a way that is Amazon's way of trying to curb porch pirates, which is good. I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. So, yeah. So I guess it will be, we'll have to see. So if you're expecting anything from Canada and it's not in the mail and not processed by tomorrow night at midnight, who knows when it'll be? Who knows when it will be? So I don't know. I haven't read anything about Amazon, what they're planning on doing. They say they're going to maybe try and do rotating strikes. And I'm not sure exactly which division. I know it's Cup W is the union, Canadian Union of Public Workers. And so I don't know. I don't think that is the, I think it's the mail delivery people, or it's either that or it's the mail sorters. One of them. So, yeah. So if anybody is looking at sending something to Canada, if you don't send it by courier, yeah, I'd wait. I would wait. You don't want it sitting in the backlog there. So I know I'm expecting something in the mail from Temu, but I don't know if it's going to be, when it's going to be. I have no idea. So, yeah, not very good. I did work with my Christmas rant. So I got this part done. So this will be the word with. This is the word Danny F and K right here. Okay. So, but I don't know when I'm going to touch this again because I have got to get those pillows done. Hopefully they won't take me too long. I'm hoping. So and then I am hoping to start it here after I get my table cleaned off. I've already started it. So because it's a disaster. It's a disaster here. Come on. There. Yeah, it's a disaster. So we'll see what happens. So Juliet and I were leaving about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning because we want to go and have lunch before. So we're going to go to the Chinese food, Sing Fei. So we'll be there for 11 when it opens. And I don't know how long it will take at the doctor's office, because it could, I don't know. Is she going to be right on time? I don't know. But I want to get my disability placard. Now, I don't know when that's going to, because if they have it that it's, there's a strike, I'm not going to get it in time for the end of November. should the strike continue, right? Unless they do rotating strikes. So, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. So, but yeah, the chiropractor, she was asking me all kinds of questions, and I was trying to explain it. She says, "You expect that your pain's going to go away?" I said, "No." I said, "I'm just trying to find some relief, to find that my hip isn't so sore, my SI joint isn't sore, my knee isn't sore, and also the pronation of my foot. And that it's because I'm having trouble walking on that foot. But it has all to do with the spine all going down." So I told her a little bit. And I said that I mentioned that I had two cavernomas. I should have called them the cerebral cavernous malformations. But cavernomas is a short term for it, basically, or CCMs. But then CCM can go also for chronic continuous migraines. So, yeah. So I guess I will have to wait and see. It almost looks like a sky that could drop some snow, but I think it's calling for some rain later. I'm trying to think of a challenge for January, and I had some, but darn it, didn't I? Um, I didn't write them down. I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember. Nah, not gonna happen. Not with this brain. But it is frustrating not being able to remember things and I get so jumbled up. My bottom of my foot itches trying to get it. Um, yeah. A lot of people, they have memory issues, but they try to hide it. And I take the bull by the horns, and I am just like, yeah, I have this. And like, I can still drive. It's not that, it's just that when I'm asked to think fast, "Hi, Ruthie. Hi, baby girl. What you doing, my girl?" That I'm kind of, the starter button is just kind of, it's kind of got a leg to it. And the thing is that, um, I'm one, what are you going to do, right? If it's, put that over there. I don't know. I do know that when it is that it comes to, time, I know when to give up my driver's license. I know. But I'm still okay here. I'm still okay here. Now, do I want to drive in the city? No, I don't want to drive in the city. I don't want to drive in the city. But I'll drive down to Stonewall. It might be that Juliet will drive back because it depends on how late our appointments go. And because it's going to start, you know, start getting dark out. Like, and with cloudy skies, of course, it gets darker sooner, right? So she'll probably drive home. So, yeah. So, but I'm looking forward to going for Chinese food tomorrow. And Sing Fei has some of the best Chinese food going. Oh my gosh, it's good. Far better than some of the ones I've been to in Winnipeg. Yeah. And far better than the one in Gimli. We just didn't care for that one. Food was cold, it wasn't coming out fast enough. It was, yeah. So we'll be there for 11. So it'll be just as the food comes in. So, because we want to get done so we can get over to the doctor's office by about noon, but without being too rushed. So, but we both agreed because otherwise, you know, if she's running late, we might not get something to eat until 1:30, you know, and then both of us are really hungry, and um, then we have to kind of rush because then if we can get in for our chiropractic appointment. I mean, it's all close by there, right? When you're in Stonewall, it's like driving around Ericsdale, basically. Everything's right there. So, yes, yes, yes. I don't know if I said, but I was up at 5:10 this morning. So, and I think part of the reason why my brain kind of lags too is because I'm tired. So I'm hoping to find out what my doctor says tomorrow about insomnia. Oh, that's the thing about the chiropractor. She was saying, well, what do your doctors say? What are they doing for you? Are they doing anything for you? And I said, well, what can they do? You know, it's 25 years, it's arthritis in there. You know, I'm just hoping for a little bit of a relief. I'm hoping to be able to walk a little bit better. I'm hoping to get my neck here because I have the tension there. And she does this thing, it's called Corin specific technique. So she does not crack the neck. It gives gentle, specific corrections to your spine, structural system, and your mind body. So instead of cracking, I won't have anybody crack my neck. No way. Not with my occipital neuralgia. Nope. No, no, no. I think personally that should be just they should they shouldn't do that anymore because I think it can tear in here and cause you know, damage to the blood vessels, damage to the nerves. No, no way. No way. So, but I guess we'll see. But I will get my video done in the morning. And I will get it to upload. And then then it'll be done. Please remember that on Saturday, I always I link things up with things that I've heard before. Anyway, on Saturday there will be a live from 12:30 till 2:30. If it is that you guys want me to run an extra half an hour, I can do an extra half an hour at the end. Okay? But I want to go over to the craft sale. You know, it might be that I just walk through and I'm done in a matter of no time. You know, but it's a good way for me to be out there and, you know, mix and mingle, as they say. Anyway, all right, everybody, I guess that's it. So I'm working on the beard right now here. So I'm doing that. And we'll see, but I'll be working on the pillowcase now. I have to get that done. Once that's done, then I can get back to my Christmas rant and then really start looking in on what I want to do. Do I want to do my Celtic banner? It's not full coverage, but it's quite long. Do I want to do something else? I don't know. So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, so do I. And so does Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. And Ruthie is somewhere, I don't know, as long as she's not into trouble back there, I don't know. Anyways, and I'm so happy and my lights are working and the outside light is working. Yes, yep. So, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. Okay, everybody, I guess that's it. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure you are subscribed, okay? Check to make sure that you are subscribed. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I guess I will see you tomorrow morning. And then on Saturday will be the live. So please join me for that. I would love to have you there. But I will be starting a half an hour later. So I'll be starting at 12:30. All right, everybody. Toodle-oodles, everybody!